All right, we are starting these trading recaps. All right, this is June 18th. We are going to be doing a quick trading recap on what I did today. Starting off today, I did have a bias towards the downside just because we rallied pretty big a lot for Monday. It was just something I was not expecting, so I kind of was hoping for either a downside move, but my other option was it might consolidate, which is kind of what happened today. So anyhow, looking into today, this is a 2-minute time frame, and I was going for, again, bias towards the downside. I did realize though there was areas that were being swept for liquidity, this being one of them here. And when this area was swept for liquidity, I started to look for an entry area where liquidity would be grabbed once again before the further downtrend move. So I looked for an area of entry right here. Based off of this one candle, I decided, well, it might come back up to the body given there was such an aggressive sell-off right here. It did. It crawled right back up. It grabbed a bit more of liquidity up here before continuing down. Now, it did go back up. I had set my stop loss here. Did get a little bit emotional. I did want to kind of get out of the trade at this point, but I held on because I'm trying to be respectful of my stop loss and how it didn't hit my stop loss, and it instantly actually went back down with a close to equal amount of volume down here. I stayed in the trade. Now it kept going down, but it wasn't a direct hit. It kind of, this whole move here was close to an hour of a move. So this is where theta comes into play, and it really depreciated my 0 DTE options. So I didn't really have that great of a return. I actually started noticing that in the 3-minute time frame, it started to plateau around this area. Not a lot of strength going down, not a lot of strength going up. So price action started to kind of plateau in these 3 consecutive candles. So I just got out. I got out, and at this point, to be honest, I wasn't even up on my contracts. I was a little bit down. So I ended up cashing out on this trade with a small loss of $3, and so now that puts my account at $37. Obviously, this is a micro account. This is absolutely insane. But this is what I'm using to refine my edge. Given that I'm not very confident in the technique that I'm using and I'm still making it better, I just prefer not to bet the whole house to make some money or learn something new, right? Now, if you ask me, I think today who best won is theta. These contracts specifically for the 0 DTE, I don't think this was honestly something that should have been a quick scalp, but it turned into a 2-3 hour scalp. And fortunately, theta did win in my case, and that's totally fine. This will be journaled, and to be honest, this price action is not the best in my opinion. I guess the best move would have been if you would have caught calls here when the price was stagnating. Theta won, I believe, today, and hopefully tomorrow we get a little bit better price action.